Straight out of East Blue. It's a One Piece manga review from Cool Guy for You. Alright, welcome back. Alright, where we left off was Captain Buggy was threatening to level the village with his special buggy. What was it? His special buggy. Special. I forgot the exact wording, but his special cannon buggy balls. So Moji, and that is for Moji being defeated. He just heard about it, and now Moji, where we pick up here is where Moji returns onto Buggy, and Buggy is not very happy. Not very happy at all. He is not pleased. And Moji tries to inform the captain, Captain Buggy, who has a big nose, of Luffy's abilities, but he passes out. He passes out from whatever the case, exhaustion or having been smacked into the concrete like that in the last chapter. So he passes out, but he manages to get out Roo-Man. He got out Roo-Man for Rubber Man, but passed out. So he got out Roo-Man. So Buggy concludes that this Luffy character is a rough man. It's a rough man. So the dog, after the last episode, now it picks up with the dog as well. The dog goes to the shelter outside of town because that's where they're hiding from the pirates, the Buggy pirates. And he carried his dog food all the way there, the only surviving dog food. The civvies, the civilians, the citizens, the villagers, whatever you want to call them, they ponder what happened to the chief, for he didn't return with the dog, but the dog alone. And Nami becomes a bit better to Luffy, and she apologized for earlier, and he's very understanding. He don't mind how he is quite treated necessarily. He kind of wins people over, and he does what he needs to do, and then they kind of properly respond to him in response. So long as they're not villains, villains they wouldn't. But anyhow, the village chief, Boodle, wasn't Boodle? Boodle sounds like poodle, but it's Boodle. He is just absolutely fueled to fight. It's like this guy is watching Heaven's Feel, Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel, the movie trilogy. It's like he gets exclusive first view of it or something. This guy is just fueled to fight right now. They built the village, or rebuilt the village 40 years ago, or whatever the case. And it got wrecked by pirates. So the chief's treasure, and I love when they emphasize this with different people for different reasons. Someone's treasure, something they value highly or the most in their life. And it can kind of be unique person to person, or character to character, rather, in this. So I like when that sort of thing is thrown out there. I really like that kind of a concept. And well, I'll save my speculation. I want to save my speculation. I saw one very spoilery potential image. Darn YouTube. When you're not intending to see spoilers, but I have certain speculations apart from that, because I wrote it all down before that, seeing that thing. But I have certain speculation that I want to do with One Piece at some point, which we will at some point. I intend to anyhow. There's intend to and definitely will. We're definitely doing this video and the next one, but I intend to do more after that type of a deal. Alright, so the chief's treasure is the village and its people. Very nice. That's how any leader should be. They should value the villagers or the citizens or whatever the case. Very much so. So he Boodle or Doodle, whatever the case, Boodle, he reminisces on the past, and he's just all fired up, like he's watching Heaven's Feel. Which there were. I did see one image. I saw one image, 100% non-spoilery, and it looked darn good. Heaven's Feel. So people have the images of it, some images of it, but I don't think the whole thing is out yet or anything like that. So we arrived, not getting off track here, off topic. Buggy fires his special buggy ball cannon, just obliterating a whole fleet, a whole street of houses, including the chief's house, which contained Zoro resting from the getting skewered by Captain Buggy before, trying to heal it up. So there was doubt cast on Zoro's survival, and they go and investigate, and sure enough, Zoro, just peachy, he managed to survive. It woke him up, and the chief is not happy. He's upset. The chief wants to fight for his village and just cries and charges off to fight Buggy, defend 40 years of repairing the village. And Luffy at times seems to be more observant and more of a listener than he sometimes lets on. Sometimes he's not, and I think sometimes it's used in a comedic sense, but sometimes he does listen more than he lets on. Very good characters, very unique, and I love certain shots of him. Really good stuff. So, and that's the other thing. Luffy remembers certain things. He don't forget certain things. So, Nami is stunned, absolutely stunned that Luffy laughs it off. Such a situation ongoing. And he seeks once again to steal the map for the Grand Line, and offers up Nami to join them. So the alliance is offered of sorts. Nami to become Luffy's crew member. She refuses, but kind of forges an alliance with him, a lesser agreement. So like temporary alliance or truce or partners or whatever the case, however you want to call it. And then Zoro claims he is all healed up. He's all healed up. And Buggy preps another buggy cannonball, special buggy ball. The village chief looks around for him, and Luffy's ready to go. Zoro claims he's all healed up. When Zoro tosses on that bandana, you know it's we're gonna get down to business. So, and Luffy just they're all ready to go, and Nami is just boggled at the ongoing events here. So, interesting. So, we got to do one more in this set of, session. We got to get one more chapter 15. This was chapter 14, Reckless. So we're leaving off here where we're going to get into some Smackdown soon enough. So, and I save the hat for the reaction. As much as I would love to wear it for the review, maybe I will at some point, but for the time being, I want to just use it as kind of a teaser for my reactions, just teasing, because it looks like Luffy's hat a bit, so I like that. Not quite exactly, and I don't have the thing around it, and it's not flat around the edge, so it's not quite exact, but it's somewhat similar. Mostly similar, probably. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more One Piece. Let me know your thoughts down below. We did pretty good on timing this time. We cut it down to size, but there wasn't that much to run off of. So anyhow, stay tuned for chapter 15. I will see you up ahead. Thanks for watching. As always, take her cool.